Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new YouTube video. My name is Filipa and today I'm going to be playing standard best of one. And if you don't know, I do commentary for Magic tournaments, and last weekend I was doing commentary and the regional championship Naples. That's the European regional championship. 810 players qualified to be there, so it's not easy to first of all qualify, but there was one player that made it into 18th place out of 810 players, and not only that, qualified for the Pro Tour, playing this deck that nobody ever saw before. It's so creative. I loved it. It's a Jund deck with Calamity. It reminds me of the ramp deck with Terror of the Peaks Calamity combo, but it doesn't have Terror of the Peaks, so it's a bit different. And it plays with Gitrog, which has to be my new favorite card of this set. I was so excited watching Alexander Danesi play, so big shout out to him. This deck is in best of 3. I'm going to play best of 1, but I'm going to leave the deck down below so you can prefer to play it in best of 1 or best of 3, whatever you like the most. But I have to shout out two people. First of all, I want to shout out the player that I played the last chance qualifier against on Friday. I was playing Boros Convoke because I didn't have any other deck and I really don't like the deck, but I lost against a Golgari player that said that he watched my videos, so big shout out to you. It made my day to know that some people out there watch my videos, and it was very heartwarming. And also there was a player on the top 8 of the tournament that also said he watched my videos. So hello, thank you so much for making me feel special. And apparently there's some people watching my videos that are really good at Magic because he made it in the top 8. But without further ado, let's take a look here at this list that I'm really excited to play with. This deck plays 2 cut downs, 4 Smuggler Surprise, and again, like, can you believe that a deck qualified for the Pro Tour with 4 Smuggler Surprise? 4 Go for the Throat, 4 Mosswood Dreadknight, and this card is so good in Golgari decks. I mean, Jund decks, Golgari decks. If you have the Golgari colors, this is amazing. It's going to draw you cards, it's going to act as a very early creature and just gives you that card advantage. Then we have 4 Outcaster Trailblazer, and I was really surprised with this card. So you can plot it or you can play it right away. Usually you plot it to later on have explosive turn, and whenever it enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color, so it's ramping you, and whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, you draw a card, and you have a ways to put multiple cards into the battlefield with power 4 or greater, so this is going to give you that card draw that you need to make the deck really pop off. We have 4 Topiary Stompers, and I feel like I don't need to talk anymore about this card because you all know it's one of my favorite cards. I play it in every deck possible, and it's just a great way to ramp. 1 Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 2 Gitrog, Ravenous, right? And now I have to say, for me this was the card of the weekend because every time I watch Alexander Danesi on stream play this frog, everyone just wanted to see some frog action, and this is my new favorite card in OTJ. It's a 5 mana 6/5 legendary creature with Trample Haste. Whenever these deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice a creature that's saddled at this turn. If you do, you draw X cards, then put up to X land cards from your hand into the battlefield tapped, where X is the sacrificed creature power. This works well on turn 3, we do a Stomper, then we ramp up. On turn 4, we will have 5 mana. We did a Gitrog, we use the Stomper that cannot even attack or block yet to saddle it, we sacrifice it, we draw 4 cards, put 4 lands onto the battlefield, and we saw that being more powerful than the Temur lands deck and just completely outracing the Temur lands deck, ramping even faster. You can do the same with the Trailblazer. You can plot it on turn 3. On turn 4, you can get 5 mana, play the Gitrog, draw a card, and do the same thing once again. So very powerful interactions in the deck. 2 Vein Reapers, 3 Calamity, Galloping, Inferno. This works really well with the Vaultborn Tyrant, and the fact that you can get both from Smuggler Surprise for only 6 mana is kinda insane. We have Virtue of Persistence, and again 2 Vaultborn Tyrants. There's 4 Cavern of Souls because there's a lot of counters running around in standard. There's 3 steps ahead, no more lies, so the Cavern of Souls makes sure that your precious mana that you spend on these big creatures does not go to waste and you cannot get countered, so that works super well against control decks. I am very excited to play some games, so don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. I'm almost at 10k, and now for real, like, let me check. I know that it's very, very, very close. Yeah, so right now 9,960, so 40 away. I hope this is the video that leads me to 10k, so let's play some games. Unfortunately, opponent goes first. I can keep, but okay, so they're playing the lands deck. That's concerning on the play, but not much I can do. So I can do that into Frog, which is pretty good. Or into Calamity. I think into Calamity is even better. Okay, so they are ramping, which is normal for this deck. They're not doing much besides that yet. There's no Nissa. I cannot do that yet. Okay, if they want to ramp, I'll show them how to ramp. One, two, three, four. Let's say Ors, I guess. It's like, let me show you how we ramp up in these owls. Next turn I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. They know the frog is concerning. They know this frog can go places. They know it. No. Okay, they only have 2 lands in hand, so that's the good part. I needed 9 mana to do something cool. I have 8, so I need 1 more mana to do something cool. Didn't get it. Now I can do something else that is also cool. Frog goes burn. So let's sack these, draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's the really ramper? We are literally out-ramping the most rampy deck of them all. They have to use Timed Explosion to get rid of my frog. They for sure have to drop a good spell, because this has 5 toughness, so it has to be Virtue. Yeah, I know. And next turn I can deal 12 damage. Actually I can do more because I have Surprise. It depends on what I get. Because I'm 1 off right now. Kind of the same, but this way I draw more cards, which is nice. Draw more. Nobody needs as many cards as I do, but yeah, I mean, who's ramping after all? Who's the ramper? Let's go. I go first. I can keep. Okay, let's draw. I think I go for ramp here. I don't have red yet. Oh no. I guess that's fine because I still get the enter the battlefield effect. I just need a tiny more ramp. Ooh. Very interesting, not going to lie. Oh, I should have played this land. Should not have played Takenuma first. It's okay. So they're playing the Mire. This is a draft card, I would say. But hey, the frog can enter next turn. That's kind of crazy. I can sacrifice the Dreadknight. Kaido. Okay. I don't care because I'm going to use that creature to my advantage. So let's get these. Saddle it. This is to a player or planeswalker or just player? To a player, so sorry Kaido. Sacrificing here. Two. Only 2 lands, but that's still pretty good. I must say that was quite the ramp. There's still Calamity. Let's try this. Come on, let it resolve. Oh, okay. 3 steps ahead. That's a bit annoying. Maybe I need to start doing double threats. You need to keep plus this Kaido. This is not legendary, which is important for the Dino. Let's try this one first. Again, I'm trying to do multiple threats a turn. So I cannot saddle these because it's legendary. Oh no. Okay, sure. It's gonna attack or block again. Okay, they have to be running out of removal, right? Just going good to go wide at this point. Trying to ramp to put as much pressure as I can. I'm actually going to blot these and just pass. Memory Deluge. Okay, so they might have the Deadly Cover-Up. That's the card that I'm most scared of. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, I knew they could have Deadly Cover-Up. Now, what do they choose to exile? That's the question. But I still need to find a way to win. Okay, at least I got a free card out of that. They only have 2 mana left, so... Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't have mana to do both. Unless... Okay, wait a second. This is not legendary, did you know? So if I do that... and I attack here, I'll create 2. Draw cards. I mean, what can they do about this? Sure. 2. Now the Vein Reaper is just going to finish the game. Triple Vein Reaper, y'all. Triple Vein Reaper. Okay, so I go first. I have a lot of removal. I just need to get green and then I have potential. But that's the thing, I need to get the green. Can I get it? Nobody knows. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. So now I have I can just do it already. Game live. I have more removal, so if I could plot that next, I want to do that. Because then I only need 5 mana to do Calamity. And that could be really good. I just need to get lands as well, that's the thing. Okay, perfect. We got a land. We can just spend our turn floating. Next turn we can have double removal. Okay, they're scaring me. Are they playing... Okay. Are they playing mono red control or something like that? Ah, it's Gruul. Okay. They probably have a lot of removal. Do I go for... I'm sorry. I think I'm going for Brain Reaper first. Because it's more difficult for them to deal with it. Like, how do they deal with Rain Reaper if everything that... Okay. We'll see. Do they have anything? I draw a card. I mean, maybe I should attack with Vein Reaper. But if they don't have an answer for my Calamity, that's a lot of damage. So I make 2 Vein Reapers tapped and attacking. That's 12 damage plus 4 plus 4. It's 12 plus 8. That's 20 damage. Okay, so they need to do something if they want to survive. Let's go. I go first and I keep it. I love it. It has a lot of potential, especially on the play. This is the kind of end that you really want to keep because it gives you the right mana, it gives you some ramp, it gives you the Smuggler surprise. So I have the Virtue of Persistence. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so they're playing the lands deck. It's going to be rough. I mean, I'm also going to try to ramp. This at least takes care of Nissa, which is good, or even the Aftermath Analyst. So the good thing is that they are starting quite slow. But that deck usually does. And the good news is that I'm on the play, because that actually really does matter. I need to get a black source here. I don't have a way to exile their graveyard. Frog and land, that's what I would need. Okay, so something enters tapped again. It's good, but at the same time they have Nissa. They're thinking like, should I go for the... Either they have Aftermath Analyst or they have the fires that deal damage equal to the number of creatures. So they go for the Analysts. For obvious reasons I cannot let that resolve. Let's see if I get a land though. I don't. That's rough. Because now they might have Nissa. Okay, they don't. That's good for me. They don't get green, blue. So they do have Nissa, but why did they did Nissa that way? I'm so confused. So I want to do Trailblazer, but I don't have enough mana to then do another thing. So I think I'll just play Sheoldred, and the lack of mana is really bad for me. So I think they have Fires of Victory. Okay. So at least they don't have the tapped lands. Sure. No, I got a land. So this is 6 mana. I'm one off to be able to do that. So I can do it next turn, I guess. At least it blocks Nissa. So I can do these, put the Calamity and Tyrant. Okay, I can do a lot of cool stuff. Do they have counters? That's the question. I don't think they do. They might have removal, but not counter magic. No, don't have negate. Oh, they have negate. That's bad, isn't it? Yeah. I still have the Calamity, which is fine, I guess. These will draw me a lot of cards, which is nice. Mana doesn't matter because I'll lose it. Ooh, they take it. They go to 4, that's good. Let's say Frog to get them confused. So they're like, why Frog? I don't understand. So we're at 18, so we just need not to die. Next turn we should win. They might have the 4 mana. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Okay, I go first. I have removal, I have ramp, although I don't have... Yeah, so the thing is that I do not have black yet, but I have Stomper. Ooh, this is a fast deck. That's not good. That's not good. Just saying. It's okay. Okay, so far it could be worse. Let's get a black source here, some removal. Okay. That's going to deal a lot of damage. But it's okay because I have Go for Throat. Not only do I have Go for Throat, I can also... I mean, if I wait, I could put 2 at a turn, which is kind of crazy. If I get a land, next turn I could do a lot of ramp. Yeah, I think I'll just go for it. Make sure I get a land. So I can go a bit more safe, let's say. Take care of that while I can, gain some life. And keep the Go for Throat. Yeah, they get the Kami back, that's fine. So now they have 7. Oh, another one, okay. So they draw a card. That says that Whenever or another enchanted creature. This is not enchanted, so joke's on you. Just going to block there. Do that. Next turn I do a bunch of damage. So potentially this could attack yet, but I'm going to just go for more ramp and just more attacks overall. So let's get some mana. Oh no, why do you concede? I was just having fun. I go first, I keep it. I love the frog. It's kind of slow, but since I'm on the play and I have Stomper, I can just do Deathcap Glade, Mountain, Deathcap Glade untapped, Stomper, get mana. Then if I get an untapped mana in the meanwhile, I'll get enough for Gitrog the following turn. Hello. Ooh, let me say hello. You humans, okay. It's Convoke. You know Convoke is a problem. Because this is not very fast, is it? Although they mold, so you never know. This is a Cavern of Souls, so it cannot use cards like Lethal Demolition. And maybe they cannot survive my Gitrog. Because then if Gitrog gives me a lot of mana... Another one? Okay, sure. I also have a lot of removal. I just didn't get it yet. Pow. Okay, so they're going to scry. 0 top, okay. Ooh. I have to ramp. I mean, I could go Virtue here. Maybe it would be the best choice. But I really want to try to get the frog next. To ramp a lot. Because then if I ramp and I get the Vaultborn Tyrant, there's a lot of hope. It also gains life, I think. No, it doesn't. But it would be good if it did. The Vaultborn does, but... On top, I don't like that. Oh no, they have lethal. That's bad. Okay. Like we already know that. Oh. I want to say Ors actually. Like, probably I will not stay alive anyway, because this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm dead for these Imoden's Recruiter if they have a mana. But maybe they don't, you know? Maybe they don't. Damn, I almost didn't get mana as well, which is not ideal. They don't have mana, which is good. But how do I get rid of this full board? They have another knight. They're not dealing me damage. That has to be good. They only found one. So I can gain life with my Tyrant, but that's only 3 life. Oh, they tapped it? Okay. Okay, they didn't attack. Okay. Unfortunately, this is tapped. I'm thinking what is the best way for me to not die. You know what? Let's do this. He doesn't have reach. Okay, so good for me, they did not find a land yet. But when they do, I'm very doomed. So I have Smuggler Surprise, that can be put 2 creatures into the battlefield, but I don't have that many creatures. Not a knight. Jesus, how many do they have? Okay, they have a lot of recruiters. They just need mana. They need mana. And I need to go for third. Okay, it's something on top. It's a land. We know that. Now, where is my... I don't even know if a go for throat is enough. I think probably is not. I think probably it is not. Okay, so I have to try to do it. Okay. That will gain me some life. But I don't know if it is enough. Okay, let's block the most that I can. Okay, this is the most I can block. If it's not enough, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. It was close though. It was close. Okay. I can keep. There's tiny bones. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but okay. So this is Legends deck. Yeah, that one dies. Ooh, that's a good one. To get with my Smuggler Surprise, I guess. So I do need to get to 6 mana, 8 mana to be able to mill it, but yeah. No, I cannot get it my Smuggler Surprise because it has to be the cards that I milled. I hope they don't steal it from me though. Okay, this is good for my Smuggler Surprise though. This is... ooh, okay. Okay, so next turn I have enough with the Trailblazer to do double Vein Reaper. And I don't know how they come back from double Vein Reaper. I really don't. Nacozor is good, but it's not enough. Oh, my frog! I would love to have my frog. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do it as a surprise because I need the mana from the Trailblazer. But it's still okay. Okay, so let's get black mana here. It doesn't matter, really. So let's do this one. Vein Reaper, Vein Reaper. Let's draw 2 cards, by the way. Now what? I have no problem to block my Trailblazer there. So this is going to activate 4 times, so that's 8. I think they will concede, right? Yeah. Oops. GG. Let's go. 2 Vein Reapers is just too much. I go first. This is quite the hand. I like it. Everything that has Stomper, I usually like a lot. Okay, so they're playing control. I'm going to attack. So I know that they might have the... Oh, okay. Sure. Then I Stomper, because they don't have a counter. Otherwise I would just plot the Trailblazer. Oh no. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I need mana though, otherwise things get a bit tricky. 4 mana. Well, that's good for me, isn't it? So they can either Memory Luge or Wandering Emperor. You know what I need? I need Cavern of Souls, so they cannot counter me. That would be ideal. I mean, fair enough. What can one do? Okay, so they discarded Sunfall, which is a great card. That makes me scared. Because what can I do? I can Smuggler Surprise for 3 mana. Well, I definitely will attack. No Wandering Emperor, that's good, okay. Deluge, okay, so they probably go for a board wipe now. If that's the case, I might go ahead and use the Smuggler Surprise. So this gives my creatures X-Proof and Indestructible, but that's exiling, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, I got the frog is great. Overall premium content. So if I do this, then I do frog. And then I use this to saddle. I attack for 6. I sacrifice my Dreadknight. I draw 3 new cards. I put 2 lands into the battlefield. Not a bad turn, not a bad turn. Now they're at 6, which means that they need to deal with this frog as soon as possible. Get lost, okay, that makes sense. I do get 2 little mappies. They have 3 steps ahead, but they're like, is it worth it to use their... Told you. I need to find another frog or something that has... Okay, that's actually great. Let's say vampire. Because we already have 1 for the frog. So now they have to deal with Vein Reaper. They know that I have frog on top. They need multiple things. I think Wandering Emperor might be their best bet. I know Vein Reaper is very difficult to deal with. It's one of my favorite cards. So I'm actually going to attack just with Vein Reaper first. Because if they want to target it with the Wandering Emperor, they have to sack a creature. Okay, so they might have the Wandering Emperor now, I guess. Because if this cut down resolves, it's a lot of damage. They go to 4. This flies, so I didn't even need to use the cut down there, to be honest. I shouldn't have not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should have waited to use it on the Anchorage if they activated, but still they go to 2. I'll just end the turn. I don't need to commit to the board. Because if they spend the turn board wiping, they cannot target these because they cannot sacrifice a creature. And if they spend the turn board wiping, then I just frog. So they're at 2. They have 2 life and a dream. Okay, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just attack, see what they do. Sure. So they want to target the... But they don't have enough white now to use the Wandering Emperor. That's why they said oops. Okay, good game. GG. I go first, I keep it. I need 1 land. If I don't get a land, this is really bad. Okay, never punished. I hope they don't... Fortunately, yeah, they have counter magic in this deck, which is rough. I wish I had the plot card, so I could just plot it instead. Okay, let's try to play this as a 3-2. I wanna use their No More Lies. Okay, they don't have it yet. Good. Or they didn't want to use it. 3 mana. Okay, let's attack. Like, they have something, I just don't know what it is. Is it Get Loss? Or March? Okay, so it's March. I'm okay with that. Now, I still need to get lands, but... So now they might have Memory Deluge, Wandering Emperor. But the Trailblazer will really help me with the mana situation, especially if I get a land, because then I can do Blazer into Calamity. Obviously, they would need to have nothing, but that's quite a dream. Okay, that's March, that's fine. So they have 6 cards, 5 mana. Unfortunately, I know they have counters. I mean, what blue-white deck doesn't have counters? They all have always counters. Okay. Ooh, I got a land. Like, if they counter these, then they cannot counter my Sheoldred, for example. Okay, I draw a card, that's good for me. And I'll draw. So they need to use something like a Sunfall now. And that will leave me the door open. Okay, Memory Deluge. They'll definitely try to find Sunfall, Farewell, all of those cards. They still don't have a way to win though, that's the thing. They don't have the Restless Anchorage. They're just giving me time. Next turn I can Smuggler Surprise Calamity into Tyrant, that's a win. So if they do spend the turn, yeah, they are dead. Unless they have Spell Pierce. I never send the early GG. They might have Spell Pierce. It's also not enough, is it? It's 4 plus 12. No, it is enough. No, it's 2 off, but if they don't concede by then, I mean... Maybe they don't. Who knows? Then I gain, I draw, all of that. I go to like a million life. Okay, they're at 2. Actually, these lands are good. Let's do these 2. Okay, so they need another Sunfall. And I got a lot of lands, so I actually did not win yet. At all. I need a Frog from my top deck, or another Calamity maybe. Or even Sheoldred. But maybe they don't have more Sunfalls. The thing is that they have to deal with both creatures. What is it going to be, opponent? Okay.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. This is what
Maybe they have get loss?
hurting my people.
It has to be get loss. Or March. Dropping a bunch of white cards. Maybe. They have the 2/2 incubator. I'll do Cavern of Souls to make sure I don't get countered. Where's my frog? Okay. So they have to use removal now, if they do have it. Before I attack. Because after I attack is just a bit too late. Okay. Do they let me attack? Like, activating the incubation is not enough, so they are dead if they didn't have an answer, because now I duplicate the stompers. Okay, sure. Get land. Decline. GG. Let's go. That's it, everyone. I hope you had fun. I definitely had fun playing Alexander's list. Once again, big shout out to him. This was a very creative and competitive list, which are two things that I love. And once again, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment what you think of the deck list, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!